Hey guys, today I'm going to be taking a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom tracks. And here's the box, and there's some artwork of tracks on the side, and product shots on the back, and the Kingdom artwork on the other side, and not too much on the top or on the bottom. Opening up the box, we have the standard War for Cybertron packaging, and we have a collector's card. This one is Black Arachnia. And you peel back the sticker and you can reveal Black Arachnia. It also comes with this standard sheet of legal stuff. And it comes with a normal instruction booklet. It's in black and white and green. And it shows you how to transform the figure. So here's Tracks out of the box, and I think it's a very nice looking figure. It looks a lot like the Generation 1 cartoon. So the main issue with this figure is that it suffers from some minor strange design issues that I think easily could have been fixed. Another issue on mine was that the legs were very loose out of the box. I was able to easily fix that by applying clear coat paint to the joints, and now it's much better. So some people might think that his side is a little bit hollow and his feet are kind of floating from his leg. I'm personally not too bothered by those things. So one of the things I like least about this figure are these side leg panels. They're very loose and make it very difficult to pose them. So there's these little tabs on this side of the leg. And they're supposed to tab into these slots here on the panel. But the problem is that the tab is pretty small and the slot is kind of big, so they don't really tab together very well. It just kind of sits there. They could have easily fixed that by just making the tab a little bit thicker. I think fixing that issue would have made me like this figure a lot more. So let's take a look at his articulation. So he can look left and right only a little bit because it gets blocked by this piece on his shoulder. I think they easily could have fixed that somehow. And his arms goes all the way out to the side, can rotate 360 degrees. He has a 90-degree elbow bend. He has bicep rotation. No wrist rotation. His wrist can move in and out for transformation purposes. And his waist can also rotate, also from the transformation. You can lift his leg all the way up 90 degrees and to the side 90 degrees, so he can pretty much do both splits. And he has a 90-degree knee bend. So to transform him, we can remove his weapons. Then we can rotate his fists into the side of his forearms. Now pull up the backpack here and accordion out this front windshield part. So then what you need to do is push down his chest piece. What that's going to do is going to give room for the top of the car to be able to fold down. Like so. So now you can rotate the waist around. So what you want to do is you want to open up these shin panels and then flip down this side panel halfway. So then you can accordion the lower leg back up and into the thigh. And then you should be able to rotate this side piece up and bring the feet through to the other side. And do the same to the other leg. Bring down the side panels about halfway. And then accordion the leg back in. And rotate the side panel up and feed the feet through to the other side. Then you can rotate the feet down so that they sit flat, like so. And then you just push the front up and try to slide his feet in on top of his chest. You gotta try to do some finagling to get everything to fit. So what you're gonna try to do is to make these tabs in this panel here on the front panel, squeeze into underneath this the hood. It's a little bit tricky. There are these tabs here that you need to get underneath the leg or the hood. So you got to be a little bit careful because the top of the car is made of clear plastic that's painted. So you want to be a little bit careful that you don't break those little tabs. I think I almost got it. There you go. So then you just want to fold these wing pieces down and rotate the forearms. And then you want to bend the arms down this way and then rotate it back underneath the car. And then just push it in. Same thing on the other side. And here you have tracks in his car mode, which slightly resembles a Corvette. You can put his weapons in the back here. So I'm pretty sure this is the longest it's taken me to transform any deluxe War for Cybertron figure. I think just trying to push those tabs on the hood to fit together is a little bit scary, so you want to take your time. So now to transform him into flying car mode, what you want to do is just loosen these arm pieces a little bit, and then bend them a little bit to the side to get them out. And then just fold the arms out to the side and then rotate the forearms, pull up the wings. You want to flip up these pieces in the back And here you have Trax in his flying car mode. And here he is next to some other War for Cybertron and Studio Series 86 figures. And here he is next to Masterpiece Trax. I think they actually share a lot of common elements. And here he is with Reveal the Shield Trax. I have repro labels on him. I still think this Trax is a pretty good Trax. And here he is next to G1 Trax. Here's some vehicle mode comparisons with some other War for Cybertron figures. Here's a vehicle comparison with Binaltech Trax, because I was too lazy to transform MP Trax. And here's a comparison with the Reveal the Shield vehicle mode. You can see that he's significantly smaller. And finally, here he is compared to G1 Trax. So another thing I wanted to show is that these panels don't clip in very well in vehicle mode either. So do I think this Trax is terrible? No, I don't. I just think that it's disappointing that there's some issues that they easily could have fixed and this figure would have been much better. I think it's up to you whether you think the issues with this figure make it a deal breaker. I personally still like it and I'm happy to have it in my collection. So thanks for watching this video. I'm going to leave you with a vehicle to robot transformation.